So yesterday I started recording a vlog and realised I hadn't actually done an intro. So I'm not vlogging today, I'm actually recording some other things, but since I'm set up, I thought I'd get the intro for that vlog recorded as well. So I'm going to take you through to the kitchen where yesterday I made Rocky Road, and not just any Rocky Road. Oh no. Come see. So I am going to attempt to make Biscoff Rocky Road. I've never made Rocky Road before, but if kids can do it, how hard can it be? So I've got this 8 by 8 inch cake tin, which I've just lined with some greaseproof paper. You can grease it or whatever it is you do with your trays. To make this, you will need 400 grams of white chocolate, marshmallows. I would recommend mini marshmallows, but it's up to you. You can use any marshmallows that you like. You're going to need Biscoff biscuits. You're going to need Biscoff spread. I have some raisins. They are optional. You don't have to add fruit, or you could add other fruit. Cranberries would work. Whatever you fancy. And of course, butter, which these days literally is like having a bar of gold. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your 250 grams of Biscoff biscuits and break them up. Now you can chop them in a blender. I've got a jug blender, but I don't want to use it for biscuits. So I'm just going to break them up by hand into this bowl. So I'll be back when my biscuits have been destroyed. I did tie my hair back before I started, but this is my entire pack of biscuits all crushed up. The next thing to do is to break up both of the chocolate bars. So that's 400 grams of white chocolate. You could probably use caramel, and I thought about it, but this was cheaper. And then you want 50 grams of butter. You can put a saucepan of boiling water with a bowl in it and then put the chocolate and butter in it together, or you can very carefully do it in the microwave, but you want to melt them and mix them. So I'm going to get that done, and then I will be melting separately the Biscoff spread. You can do them all together, but the mixture might split, so doing them separately ensures that won't happen. And it's 125 grams of Biscoff spread that you need to melt. I'm going to do all of this in the microwave because it's easy and I'm lazy. Marshmallows next. Everything is melted, but I'm just going to weigh these out. 150 grams of marshmallows. I'm not weighing it, it's just whatever's left in the bag. So, white chocolate and butter, melted Biscoff, and you want to beat those together. I really should have used a bigger bowl, but never mind. And once it's all combined, you're going to add it to the biscuits and marshmallows and mix all of that through. And then you'll press it into your tin, which is when I'll see you next. We have just received this disturbing footage from Australia.
Captain boys, Captain fucking Teddy be off, right? Oh, shit!
This shocking incident took place on the day of an Old Firm game. The man was eventually able to rescue the stuffed toy, and it is believed, though not confirmed, that he is currently in talks with the Scottish Government to go to Westminster to welcome in the next Tory Prime Minister.
Don't go fucking up there again, right?
This is already smelling like Rocky Road. I'm spooning it in rather than pouring it in because I don't want to spill it everywhere, because I really should have used a much bigger bowl, but never mind. So basically you're just going to put it all into your tin and spread it out, make it nice and flat and nice and even and tightly packed. And then you put it in the fridge. And this is the hard bit. You have to wait for 3 hours before it's set and ready to eat. But it will keep for up to a week in the fridge. So you don't have to eat it all at once. Not saying there's anything wrong with that if you do, but you don't have to. Although if you would prefer to pretend I didn't say that, then you've got to eat it all right away. So I'm going to continue transferring this and smoothing it out, and I think I'll probably show it to you again when it is set. Here is a square, sort of my Biscoff Rocky Road. It is delicious. In one of my recent live streams, somebody asked how I curl my hair. So I thought I would show you. I washed it yesterday, but I didn't straighten it or anything like that, because my hair is really thick, and it means that for it to hold any kind of curl, I need to use it on the highest heat setting and a ton of hairspray. So I didn't want to expose my hair to additional heat straightening it when I knew today I was just going to curl it. So the wand I use is this one by Babyliss. I got it in a Black Friday deal from Sainsbury's with Nectar points, so technically it was free. It does come with a glove that you can wear, but I don't need the glove for what I'm going to do. You can see it's got the heat settings here, and I'll be using 210. So first thing, heat protection spray. I just used this Tresemme one because it was cheap in Home Bargains. So I'm just going to turn on the wand and let it do its thing. My inner geek at the moment is extremely happy because I have discovered a channel on YouTube called Critical Role. That's Role, R-O-L-E. And basically it's a group of voice actors playing Dungeons and Dragons. And I used to play Dungeons and Dragons when I was a teenager, and then I was playing World of Warcraft to an unhealthy extent for a good few years in my early 20s. I haven't played either for ages, but I do miss it. I miss Dungeons and Dragons more than Warcraft. There's just something about sitting in a room with a group of other people and a load of snacks and going on a mythical adventure and having a million die and all of that. It's just, I can't really explain it. So I've been watching that. The episodes are all about 4 hours long. So yeah, it's not something that would be for everyone, but that is my current YouTube obsession. I usually put an episode on every evening and sit in bed doing crochet or just watching it. It's one of these things you don't have to be watching it all the time. It probably sounds really boring, but trust me, it is not. Right, my wand has finally heated up. I don't section my hair the way that I would if I was straightening it or curling the full head. So it's actually really, really quick. Now I use this hairspray because it works and it doesn't leave my hair feeling really crispy. But I don't know if there's actually enough in this can. I have got another two, so I may have to go and get one of those. I have to spray every curl once I've done it. If I wait until the end, they're already starting to drop out. So when I say my hair is thick and won't hold a style, that is what I mean. I did try curling it on a lower heat. The curls had all dropped out like 3 hours later. So it's a reasonably thick section of hair that I take, and I'm going to curl it away from my face. You can curl it in towards your face if that's what you prefer. It's just personal preference. So just put the rest of it back. I'm not just going to be curling my hair, I am going to be talking about other things. Otherwise I would do this on a time lapse. So I want to go sort of halfway down and then just wrap it round and hold it for 20 seconds. Then take it out and spray. And then move on to the next section of hair. So I know quite a few people who watch my channel have eating disorders and so may feel the cold more than others. But with the cost of living and energy bills, I think everyone is going to be struggling to keep warm this winter. So I wanted to share with you 2 of my tips for keeping warm that does not involve putting on the heating. I do have to concentrate when I'm counting because any more than 20 and I could really damage my hair with that kind of heat level. So the first thing is thermals from Primark. Now I went into the store and I videoed them, so I'm going to insert that clip here so that you can see what they've got. The reason that I picked Primark, I haven't bought any new ones this year because I bought loads the last couple of years, but they do different sizes, different colours and different styles. So you can get like, I mean the leggings are all leggings, but in the tops you can get t-shirts, you can get camis, you can get vests, you can get long sleeved, and you can get like 3/4 length sleeve, and they come in a variety of colours, so it's really, really good. Because a lot of places they only ever come in like black or white, and there's maybe only a couple of different styles, and I would really recommend getting them and just wearing them under whatever your everyday clothes are, just to help keep you warm. And they also do plush lined leggings, which are amazing. Again, I usually wear the leggings under jeans or trousers or whatever. Or if I'm wearing a skirt or a long top, I might just wear them as leggings because they are nice and thick. But the one issue I do have with them is that they do bobble after one wash, which doesn't look so nice, but they are really cozy and warm, and they do only come in one leg length, and because I'm short, they do kind of bunch up around my ankles, but I just mask that with big slouchy socks over the top. So I'm now moving to the other side of my hair, so I will be swapping my hands over to make sure I'm curling it in the same direction, so away from my face. But this year in the leggings, they've got way more colours than they've had before. And the price as well of both the leggings and the thermals, I think is one of the best you can get. And I have shopped around because I used to be a lot thinner and really feel the cold. So I've got a good idea of what's out there. I think I need a bit more hairspray, actually. I'm going to recurl this section. I think I did too thick a section when I did it. The other thing you can get is like a long hot water bottle, also sometimes called a body bottle, and you can wrap that round your waist and you can actually tie it. And that means that it stays in place. And I actually have been known to fill it up and then wear it under my coat when I'm going out to the shops or something. And it does make me look a bit bulky, but you know, it keeps me warm and that's what I care about most. The next thing I'm going to show you is my Dreamland heated throw. It's not an electric blanket. You're not meant to lie on it. And it doesn't go on your bed, but you plug it in and it's got several different heat settings. It recommends putting it on the highest heat setting to get it warmed up quickly, and then just reduce it to whatever setting you want. But it will automatically turn itself off after a certain amount of time as well. So it's really good if you did happen to fall asleep under it or whatever, it would turn itself off. And it's cheaper than putting the heating on. Like, I live alone in a flat and spend most of my time in the room I'm currently in. So rather than putting heating on and heating my entire flat, which is going to cost a lot, it makes more sense for me to just plug in the blanket and just use that to keep myself warm. And because you can adjust how hot it is, that does make it really versatile. And I have been known on occasion to put it over the top of my duvet and go to sleep under it, but that's only when it's seriously chilly. I think they cost about £40, or at least they did when I got mine. And they do last. I've had mine for at least 3 years now. You can wash them as well and tumble dry them if you have a tumble dryer, which I don't. But yeah, Amazon sell them, and then places like John Lewis and things. And if you can wait to Black Friday, you might get one discounted, but I cannot recommend them enough for people who really do feel the cold. I always curl my hair in here on the floor because otherwise I end up spraying hairspray on everything and it leaves that horrible sticky residue. I should have done this when I was doing the other side, but never mind. Last little bit. So I use my fingers then to brush through because I don't want to brush all the curls out, but you can use a hairbrush as you feel. And I just brush through them because, as you can see, they are like super springy and super curly. Now, I leave it curled like this because, as I say, my hair is heavy, and so through the day they will drop out. So later on it will look a bit less mad than it does now, but that is how I curl my hair. How to curl your hair by me, but I am sure there are far better tutorials out there on YouTube if you want to learn the technique. I'm probably doing something all wrong, but there we go. That's how I do it. Well, my day has turned out to be really boring. I have been doing more in my room of requirement and it looks so different, but it's still too much of a mess for me to want to show it on YouTube. So I did get a delivery from Boots. I placed an order. It wasn't a big order. It wasn't an exciting order. It was stuff like deodorant and face wipes and cotton wool pads. But I did get one product that I want to share with you. And it is this. It is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Heel Repair Stick. Now, it is about £5. And the best way I can describe it, it's like a chapstick for your feet. So you unscrew the lid and then you push it up and then you rub it onto your feet. And then I usually do it in the morning and then put on my socks or my tights. And it's kind of moisturising my feet all day. And one of the things I love about it is that because you don't apply it with your hands, you don't end up with cream all over your hands. And it's got quite a nice smell. It's got a bit of a minty smell to it. For now, I'm going to go and get on with more clearing out while I've got the motivation to do it. I'm just heading up to the shopping centre and I just wanted to film these trees because the autumn colours are just gorgeous. So yeah, here is some beautiful nature and then I'm going to take you shopping. I'm back from the shops with my pumpkin lights, £3 from Poundland. The ones that I really fell in love with online are from Amazon and they cost £20. So I really could not justify spending that much money on string lights. One of the reasons I'm getting string lights is because it's getting darker in the evenings and because energy prices are so high, I'm actually using battery operated lights quite a bit in the evening because even though ones like these are decorative, they're bright enough that I can still see well enough to do crochet for some of the evening. So I'm going to put these up and take down the current string lights I have up, which are roses, and I'll probably keep these up until spring unless I get some winter ones. We all know I'm going to get some winter themed ones. And then Cyril the spider and a pumpkin. I'm not really going big on Halloween decorations. There are so many cheap ones that you can get in the shops and yeah, they do look nice, but it's not very eco-friendly. And so with the cost of living and all of that, I thought I would go down a more eco-friendly type of decorating for Halloween. So basically, I'm not going to clean until November. Let's get the lights up. Decorations done. I've actually got filming that I'm going to be doing today, so there really won't be anything else that I can vlog for today, so I am going to go ahead and finish this video. But I just wanted to say a little bit about what I've got coming up in November and December content-wise. You can expect lots of new in. You can expect some finding the best videos, and there are also going to be some 24 hours eating videos. And on Wednesdays, I will be continuing to post vlogs and the Eat Out With Me series, which was filmed in the summer, but it's going to be going out in the winter. But I've told you guys a few times I did film it in the summer, so, you know, I'm not pretending that I filmed it in the week that it went out, because I haven't. I don't know how much vlogging I'm going to get done over the course of the next couple of months. I won't be doing Vlogmas because my life is just not interesting enough for it. And last year for Christmas, I did the 12 uploads of Christmas, and I was putting out 4 videos a week for about 3 weeks. It was way too intense, and I'm not going to do that again this year. I'm going to stick to my 2 weekly uploads. I might chuck in a couple of bonus uploads because, knowing me, I'm going to find random things that I decide I want to film. However, I have planned what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year, because I do need to be highly organised in order to get all of it done. So I'm going to say have a lovely day, except this is going out in the evening, so have a lovely evening, and I really hope you will come back for the next video. But until then, take care, and thank you for watching. Bye.